Hey guys, this is Alex from Japan Mission with an update. You can see it's beautiful here. It's April, there's cherry blossoms. It's a beautiful time of year, but the coronavirus has just captured the news media, everyone's attention, and it's just changed everything in society as it has all over the globe. I'm sure where you're watching from, you may be in lockdown, there may be all kinds of things going on, but our hearts and prayers go out for you in this crazy time. It's impacted Japan Mission also. In March, from March, we saw a 70-80% just drop in all activity in and out of churches. And from April, it looks like from here, we're also just seeing a complete slowdown. The Japanese government's issued a state of emergency, and it looks like things are just gonna get really slow. And we've been on our knees just saying, Lord, what is it now that you want us to do in this different environment, this situation that we're in? It's almost as if the Lord is saying, okay guys, change in tactics. Until now you've been scattering seeds far and wide, wherever you could. But it's almost like the Lord is saying, okay, stop. Now it's time to go and find those individual little shoots, those green shoots that are coming out, and it's time to care for them, to take special attention, to water them, make sure there's sunlight, and make sure that the environment is right for them, and to speak into their lives. And so we're starting online classes. We want to be able to connect with people within their homes during this time of isolation, when people don't have a place to go to, they can't gather, and they can't talk with their friends like they used to. We want to be able to be an outlet where we can connect with people, and these opportunities allow us to really speak into people's lives and go deeper with them beyond the superficial level, because the problems and struggles get really real here when there are really big risks on the line like this. So in terms of the coronavirus's impact on Japan Mission, it's affected the finances, it's affected the work, and not all in a negative way. It's refocusing our energies and making us sensitive to the Lord. We had one family say that it was their time to return to the US, and so they went back. But other than that, we have about 6 or 7 workers here, and they're still staying. And even though I say, hey, there's nothing guaranteed. We're going month by month in faith. And our staff are telling us that they want to stay with it. They have a calling here. And even if the future is uncertain and they don't know what's going to happen, they are willing and they're called to stay. And so we are just totally grateful, just floored by the sacrifice and the commitment that I've seen. It's in these times where you really get to see what motivates us, what's driving us, what's the motive behind everything happening here. And when people are trusting the Lord, that doesn't change. Yeah, the direction might change. The Lord might guide us somewhere else at any time. We got to be sensitive to the Lord. But the underlying foundation that we rest on, the direction we're headed, the faith, it doesn't change. And where does our help come from? It comes from the Lord. Right now, Japan Mission is listening, and we're trying to be sensitive to what it is the Lord would have us do. Who is it at this time that the Lord might want us to reach out to specifically? In whose life is the Lord really working? And we are truly thankful for the support from all around the world that enables us to be here during this time, in this critical time when it's really the time where you bear fruit. It's a time of harvest where people really go deep in their needs, and they start to ask questions, and we want to be there for them. And so we are just grateful for those that allow us to be here even in these rough times. On a final note, take a look at this video we made of the emergency food storage that we found from 30 years ago. Take a look.
Cherry blossom season, but you know, it's also a time of coronaviruses and uncertainty. And you know, Neil Verwey was the man who started the work of the Japan Mission here, and this is one of the provisions he made. This is, I think, full of grain, and now we're going to open one of these to see the condition of it, to make sure it will last through the next trying times that we have. So we'll open it now and see what it's like. Like wheat that Neil brought. And this is now 30 years old, and this can be milled and made into bread. And it's made 30 years ago, but you know, in order to keep all the insects out of it, we actually put dry ice in here and sealed it. And so now we can use it, and we've got a number of these containers to see us through can I say, a time when we're in great need for food. So we're taken care of for a while.
Thank you for your prayers and support. It's your partnership with us that keeps us going and helps us to expand the work here in Japan. And if you want to get more involved, send us a message or check us out at japanmission.org, where you can see the various ministries that you can get behind to make an impact here in Japan. God bless you.